Okay, we are coming back into this room. I have been really dreading this, but we're starting work on it next week after Thanksgiving. So my husband asked me to come in and kind of take some things out that I want to have access to, because a lot of this will be moved around all over the place so we can get some work done in here. We're going to change out that window, put some new drywall in, paint everything, repaint the floors, put a rug down. We have a lot of work to do in here, so I'm going to come in and kind of get some things cleaned up a little bit as much as I can. It is wild to me how much I was avoiding coming in and starting this room, although it really didn't take a lot of time at all. I wanted to start out by just kind of stripping the bed. I haven't done the sheets since my son was here last time, so I figured I would take everything off and wash it all. That way it's ready when he comes home in a couple of weeks. And again, just more trying to clear a walkway in here, and then I'm going to show you a little bit later what the room is looking like now, because I just worked the past weekend and my husband was able to remove a ton of those things from the wall, but unfortunately we're storing it all in the other room, so it's going to be a little bit of a mess for a little while, and then I'll hopefully get back to normal. But again, I'm just kind of starting everything off one thing at a time, clearing things off as I go, and I'm storing the clean things again on the bed. We are going to have to get the mattress and the bed out of here again, because again, we need to put up all new drywall. We're going to put a new window in, and then I'd like to eventually figure out a new way to store some things in here. My husband wants to keep that black desk with his toolbox underneath and the 3D printer. I want to put a refrigerator down there. That way I have extra storage space. Even now I'm using my dad's refrigerator to thaw our turkey for the week. So it'll be really, really nice to just have that extra space when I'm doing a lot of cooking or baking to store things, so we don't have to store it all in our refrigerator. Plus the extra freezer space will be nice too. So I'm really excited to start working on this room. It's finally getting done. We've been saying that we're going to do it for years now, and it is finally getting done, and it feels really good to get it started. These last couple of weeks have been extra stressful between work and everything going on at the house, so I apologize I haven't been able to film more, but I'm hoping once we start getting this room finished, I'll have some more time to film. And also, if you would like to see any more cooking videos or baking or canning, anything like that, just let me know, because I would love to film that for you guys. I'm just not sure if it's something that you're interested in. So let me know in the comments and I will happily do that for you. Okay, so at least I cleared out a walkway here where we can actually get through the room again. I'm washing all the blankets. The mattress cover I had just done, so I don't need to do that again. All those blankets are clean, the pillows are fine. And again, just kind of cleared out the walkway, so that way my husband can get in here and start moving all of this stuff out. I would love for him to get rid of the 3D printer. He never uses it. It's broken. But that's up for him to decide. And then some of this stuff that's on like this shelf, I would eventually like to organize into more of like a utility shelf that I have out in my other room for cleaning supplies, but I would like to be able to sort through this stuff and put it over here onto this shelf eventually. I've been working my way through a lot of these cleaners anyways, so I think once we get down to very little, I'm going to try to make this a full cleaning utility shelf. The toilet paper I'm going to go stock in the bathroom. The ring light is going to be donated. And then this is something that my husband had gotten. It's like a little mini fridge for makeup, I think. I'll never use it. I'm going to look and see if it's worth anything to try to sell it. Otherwise, I'm just going to donate it. Right, so I just stocked up right in there. That way we have toilet paper to last us and I don't have to worry about getting to it. Okay, and here is what my basement's looking like right now. I just worked all weekend. My husband moved a bunch of stuff out from the room so we could start getting things ready in there. So this is fun to have all of this out here. One thing is, I will say it's a good Good thing that I have kept up on the cleaning down here, because in the past, with all of the extra stuff and then anything that we had to put in this room to store it for a little while was a nightmare. So there's that. And then he, like I said, just moved everything out from in here. We bought the drywall, the new window, and some like 2x4s. Behind that wall there is our big oil tank. So we want some sort of a door or a window or something so that we can check in there. Otherwise, we usually have to go through there into the crawl space to check the tank to see how much we have left. So now we just got to get the bed out of here. And here's what it's looking like. It's been a while since I shared a grocery haul, so I figured I would show you really quickly what I got from BJ's and Big Y. This is just the food portion, and then I will show you what I got, which was the main reason I went to Big Y. And I got a lot of things on a great sale, but I'll show you really quickly. I just got some of my mango yogurt, some sweet potatoes, several bags of apples. The Friendly's ice cream was on sale, a couple of deep dish pies. We've got some regular potatoes, some kielbasa, which I'm actually going to use in the crock pot for dinner today. It's already 12 o'clock, so I've got to get that in there along with the green beans. I replenished my maple syrup and my pecans because I've been using a ton of those in different recipes. Some bagels, lemons, a couple of salad kits for dinner tonight. I use these pumpkin seeds all the time in my homemade granola. Some cheese sticks for the kids, some frozen broccoli, some more butter, lunch meat. This cake flour was on clearance for $1.49. I got a couple more pie crusts there. I actually bought them because my husband's going to a Friendsgiving. I'm working this weekend, but I told them I would bring a pie, so maybe I'll bring you along for that. We're going to use the pecan pie in a jar that I canned up. I've got some more Greek yogurt, which I have been making my own, but I'm working all weekend. I'm not going to have time, and I bring it to lunch every day. So I picked up one of those, some more heavy cream, light cream, and buttermilk, a couple gallons of milk, some more eggs, some yogurt for the kids, and some more cream cheese. I also picked up some more onions. So there we go. I'm going to get all this put away, and I'm going to show you the deals that I got. So if you have a BJ's membership, I would definitely recommend looking into it right now. They have coupons that you can use for 5 items per time you go to the store. And right now is in between with their coupons. So they have, you know, a $2.50 off coupon and another $2.50 off coupon that expires later. And if you use them together, you can combine them. So I got a really great deal on a ton of these things. I've been making lots of mixes with whole milk, so I picked that up. We always use the Dove soap. Running low on toothpaste. Again, I got about $5 off of each of these, so that was a great deal. A bunch of deodorants that the kids use and my husband uses. I've got some stuff for stockings here. The Downy Rinse and Release now comes in this larger container. It's actually cheaper and there's more product. And again, I had a really great coupon. Same thing with the trash bags, the body wash, the mouthwash, the Tide. I got over $5 per container off. Always need white vinegar, some more avocado oil, candy canes for the tree, and then I picked these up. This was an impulse purchase, but I don't have any of these lights, so I thought these would be really pretty around Christmas time. I'll just set them up when I do my decorations, and they look really nice when they're lit up. And then I got another thing of toilet paper, 2 things of seltzer. They had this fall one on there, which looks really good. And then just the pecans, which you already saw. Last weekend, I had both my canners running and it was really fun to get them back out again, and I'll show you what I made. So I had a pretty productive weekend. I ended up figuring out a new way to can up ground beef that I really think I'm going to enjoy. It's hard to see, but you can see it looks just like it would if you were cooking it in a pan. It'll fry up super quick and easy. I always put it in raw and never liked it. So I tried a small batch first. I only got 5 jars of the ground beef. I did 3 jars of a mixture of sweet and spicy sausage. I did for the first time some chicken drumsticks. Again, I just took a small batch out of my freezer. I got 4 jars of that. And then I tried a new recipe. It's called pecan pie in a jar. It's hard to see, but it is so delicious. You take this out of the jar, you can add some egg and butter, and you'll have a delicious pie or any kind of dessert really that you'd like. I made a loaf of bread. It's already in my bread bag. And then I just tried to make a new batch of honey butter buns, and they look so good. I cannot wait to try them. A couple of them did not turn out in the exact shape I wanted, but that's okay. They look so good. They smell delicious, and I cannot wait to try them out. And I'm using my new canner mat and of course my bag, which I've already been using for over a week now. Here's a delicious recipe I used with some gnocchi and the canned sausage. It came out so good. Here's the pecan pie that I made with the canned pecan, and it was delicious. You'll definitely have to try it if you enjoy canning. And these last few weeks, I was able to get 10 more items out of the house. See you next week. Bye.